Good morning, Richmond. Thanks for joining us for 8 News at 9. I'm John Rogers.
And I'm Delaney Hall. This morning, we're tracking the latest as Hurricane Idalia makes landfall as a catastrophic Category 4 storm in Florida's Big Bend area near Keaton Beach.
Yeah, so we want to take a look at some of the rushing floodwaters from Idalia. This shot here is from Tarpon Springs, Florida, just north of Clearwater. Look at all that flooded road there. It's supposed to be a road, folks. The water moved in pretty quickly.
Now, the camera also moves with the winds, and the storm is now churning on a path toward Georgia. This drone video from Treasure Island, just north of St. Petersburg, shows just how much flooding the area is dealing with.
Now, there are deserted beaches throughout. There are trucks struggling to push through. Even Florida Governor Ron DeSantis was directly affected by the storm during his press conference this morning. Take a look at what happened.
Obviously, if you're in a place that's close to the coast and you see that surge, that's going to be legitimate surge. It's going to be a big deal, and it's going to be very dangerous. And there we go with our power here.
Lots of folks feeling the effects. We have Storm Tracker 8 meteorologist Matt Denard who's been tracking this storm for days now. Matt, what's the latest?
All right, so the latest is, of course, it came on shore at about 7:45 this morning as a Category 3 storm, winds 125 miles per hour. The latest radar showing the bulk of the storm is now on shore. It's a little bit offshore still. One thing we are looking at here is, as you can see, again, some very heavy rain. We have also been watching very carefully, not just the rainfall, but the potential for tornadic weather. What we have not seen is tornado warnings. That's typical, though, to get them when you're talking about tropical systems. Well, let's bring up the latest because the new update is in with the information. Again, it is now 9 o'clock, and we're going to get hourly updates. It's now down to a Category 2 storm, winds 110 miles per hour. Remember, once it comes away from that bathwater and it's over land, it loses that energy source, so it starts to fall apart. Now, make no mistake about it, 110 mile per hour windstorm hurricane is still a very devastating storm. As it will continue northeastward now, it'll move very close to Savannah, Georgia by later this evening and tonight, and then it's going to go back over the Atlantic Ocean between Charleston and Myrtle Beach as we go into the overnight hours, and by tomorrow afternoon it is going to be south of Cape Hatteras, and then it will move away, and that'll be the end of it. But with it being so close, and again, close is a relative term, there's a lot of moisture that will slide up to us later on this evening and tonight. In fact, if I just give you a small little snippet of Futurecast here, you'll notice clouds are going to be around on and off today, partly sunny, and here we go. We get into this evening, some showers will start to push closer to us. We'll be dealing with some showers across Metro Richmond, steadier rain closer to the Virginia, North Carolina line into tomorrow morning, but I think by noon tomorrow we're going to see this pull away quickly, and in fact we'll get that sunshine back, which is great news. Now, for the remainder of today, here's what you can expect. Partly sunny skies to a mixture of sun and clouds. It will be warm and somewhat humid, mid-80s at let me clear that off there if I can. I don't know if I have that tool to do that. I don't. Looking at mid-80s at around 11 o'clock, up to 89 today. And then those clouds thicken, showers south. I think after midnight they get closer to Metro Richmond. But again, Idalia still has a lot of area to cover where it's going to cause a lot of trouble. Let's go back to John now.
Matt, thank you. So Hurricane Idalia is, of course, over land right now. It hit Florida as a Category storm a little over an hour ago, according to the National Hurricane Center. And federal officials say the strength and the storm surge levels could reach once-in-a-lifetime levels. 8 News Washington reporter Anna Wernicke has more on how Washington is responding.
Good morning. Federal teams are on standby waiting for the storm to pass, and officials say the power and the strength of the storm alone is expected to cause catastrophic damage.
As Hurricane Idalia barrels towards the Florida coastline, the head of the Federal Emergency Management Agency is warning the impact of the storm's surge could be deadly.
This means heavy winds, high winds, heavy rain, and a forecasted 12-foot storm surge in some of the areas along the western coast.
FEMA says crews are on the ground in Florida ready to pivot and help once the storm passes.
I encourage all Floridians to take this storm seriously.
You're going to see some nasty weather, so just be warned about that.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis says for now, residents need to stay vigilant. 5,000 National Guard members have been activated, and over 500 search and rescue teams have been mobilized ahead of the storm's landfall.
Once the storm passes, we're going to immediately go to commence any type of rescue operations, and of course the power restoration will be a big priority.
On Monday, President Biden approved an emergency declaration for the state that will allow it to access federal resources to help respond to the storm. And the Pentagon says it's ready to assist if needed.
The department stands ready to assist the state of Florida, FEMA, and state and local officials in any recovery efforts that are needed.
FEMA says response and recovery efforts will begin once they're able to safely assess the damage, but they say right now the priority is making sure everybody is safe. In Washington, I'm Anna Warnicki. Back to you.
Now, John, you lived in Florida for quite some time. Can you give us any background about that area, that Big Bend area of Florida?
Yeah, I did live there. I went to Florida State and lived there for a while. So in Tallahassee, that whole area, the Big Bend, specifically where the storm hit, that's kind of called the Forgotten Coast. Not many people live there. The Taylor County, where Keaton Beach is, there's only about 20,000 people total that live in that county.
Okay.
So we can only hope that they heeded the evacuation warnings and left. But again, because of the small county and most people are kind of like fishermen, and so you really wonder about the infrastructure, how the buildings are going to withstand. So we'll have to wait and see what's the aftermath of this.
Yeah, time will tell. In the coming hours, we should probably have some of those answers. So,
absolutely.
And as we continue to track the tropics, we'll be providing the latest information on our 8 News app. You